how is Temu so cheap? Me trying to figure out how Temu can afford a commercial every break when my cart of 104,564 items costs 90 cents. Answer, your information is more valuable than the items. It used to be for the longest time that China and Chinese factories would produce everything, but the brands were Western. People wanted something that denoted quality, something that was familiar to them. And so even though it may be completely produced in China, if it had Nike or Adidas or something like that, you felt better about it. What Temu's done is it's not really a marketplace. It's actually a demand aggregation platform. Think about this. They're going to these factories and saying, hey, we want to make sure that your manufacturing lines are running. And so what they do is they go out and they acquire customers and they have gamification where they're able to basically sell that excess capacity. And so the key thing is, if I was going to lose money anyways by keeping my factory idle, if I could make $1 by selling a widget, I'm going to do that all day, every day. And if you look at Temu, you'll see that what they offer changes from time to time. This is those factories with excess capacity saying, hey, I can make a car charger, or I can make some gloves, and just saying I have this amount that's available. And then Temu goes through and prices it accordingly to make sure that they're able to move that inventory. And Temu is a fascinating case study in just how a modern Chinese-first brand has really locked on to the Western consumer to solve a capacity issue that China would have had if they had only been reliant on Western brands. And so when I'm buying a pair of gloves for 90 cents, the likelihood that that factory had the best labor laws, the best outputs, the best sustainability capabilities is probably not 100%. The other part is that this factory ecosystem is extremely competitive. And you look at Shein as another one that has just built this ecosystem where these factories are constantly vying for demand and volume and things like that because they operate on razor-thin margins. And so the name of the game is to make sure that they are pushing product out. As soon as the product stops going out, then they run into an issue where they're underwater, they're losing money. And so they will do next to anything just to make sure that their factories can running, that they can stay afloat,